Hey everybody, it's Digger Dave. It's Wednesday, July 29th, 2021, and I'm out here by myself today at the jug dump. Shelley had to work. She works out of the laborer's hall, and she was called in for a couple days, and Paul's busy with the kids, and we appreciate you keeping him in your prayers. But I decided to come up here and do some yard work, and decided to do a little bit of digging while I'm here. And I forgot my tripod, so it's going to be a little difficult today. But anyway, I was just going to show you what it looks like here. Last hole I was at, this is how it looks when I come back here. You can see the hills kind of fell in a little bit. Paul was digging right up here, and I was digging down here in this area. And then I knocked quite a bit of it in. But you can see there's a couple bottles already, one sticking out here, a whiskey. And as you look back up in here, it looks pretty interesting. A lot of broken glass. There's a couple bottles sticking out in there. And oh, it looks like a jug up in there in the roots. Yeah, it might be a stoneware jug sticking out there. So, alright, well anyway, I'm excited. There's a groundhog hole right up in there. I see him just a while ago. So he went up in there, but anyway, I'm going to let him be. So, alright, we'll do the best we can. I'll try to record some of it, but I'm going to have to shovel out some dirt here to start things out. So, we appreciate you watching, and hopefully I can get a little bit of video here without my tripod. So, alright, I'll get you some peanuts and popcorn and some good food, and sit back and get ready for the adventure. Alright. That's about the best I'm going to be able to do. I just had to set my camera down. And anyway, I'm going to be working in through this area here a little bit. There's one bottle sticking out here. Looks like a little slick. And it is. A little nothing. A little hand-blown medicine bottle there. But anyway, got to pull out some stuff here. Let's see what happens. It's a good rusty, trashy layer. I can get some of this stuff out of the way. Anyway, I hope that you can see all right. And here, I can't really tell. Having to run things a little different than I normally do. There's a big slab of concrete there. Throw that stuff out. But it looks good. I mean, it looks good and trashy. There's broken bottles coming out of there, hand-blown stuff. So it looks kind of interesting. There's a pretty piece of plate. Might keep that for somebody. It's right on the bottom here. Got down to the bottom. You can see that real hard packed stuff down in here. That's the bottom. And it's about 90 degrees today, so it's a hot day, humid. Well, there's a little, looks like a little salt shaker. A salt shaker or a mini lamp. It could be either one. Alright, call that a salt shaker. Lots of rust. Little granite ware pan. I don't know if that's going to be visible up in there or not. Okay, right on the bottom. Let me get out of the way here a little bit. And here, see if we can pull that thing out. No, it ain't wanting to come out yet safely. Got a blue granite ware pan there. Been pulling out a bunch of wood, like yellow paint. I don't know if it was a barrel or a bucket. Old wood pieces of something. There's quite a bit of it. I don't know what all that stuff is. Coming right off the bottom there. But it's always a good day to dig. Let's see. There was the old blue marbled enamelware pot. It's too far gone, can't be salvaged. Put a lot of them in here. Here's another old rusted up bucket. Always like to knock stuff in, a lot of times the bottles fall, and there's a little bitty bottle. Yeah, it looks like a little slick. Yep, it's got a piece of a label on it, but I don't know if I can salvage it or not. We'll see. Keep throwing this stuff out of the way here. Yeah, there's a couple lids. Old lids to like buckets or something. Just throwing all kinds of stuff away. A couple broken bottles right on the bottom there. Alright, well, got a little bottle. Yeah, Dr. Price's delicious flavoring extracts. Little hand-blown extract bottle. A little keeper. Knock this stuff in here. It's like a Garrett wine bottle. Yep, Garrett and Company. That's the Virginia Dare. Garrett and Company's Virginia Dare wine. Alright. There's a few broken things in there. That metal stuff. Become a big sewer tile. I don't know if we can use that for something at some point. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of over there on the edge. Oh, it's hand blown, but no name, no embossing. Alright. But there's a couple more bottles sticking out. There was a broken horseradish. This is getting ready to fall in. Oh, that jug is broke. That was the one that was sticking out when I first come up here. There come a jar of some kind. Still falling. It's a product jar, but it'll turn amethyst. There's a little ceramic drawer pull. See, come off a drawer or something. We'll keep that. There's another little slick drugstore bottle just fell in, hand blown. And a beef glass. Still see some of the label on it. We'll set that back aside. There's a couple broken ones. There's a little button. Way down in there. Yep, a little button. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, we'll put that in that little glass or something there so we don't get lost. Alright, I'm going to have to shovel some of this out here. And then we'll come back, and there's bottles sticking out up in here, but I'm going to go down, keep going on the bottom. Kind of work this area up as we go there. So anyway, we'll come back. And back to the action. Got it cleaned out down here to the bottom. And you can see that real hard packed black clay dirt there. That's the bottom of the dump. And then you can see there's a layering effect in there. Lots of trash. And at this point it's only about 5 feet. And you can see there's some overburden up there going up the hill. And you can't see it here, but there is a slight taper going up the hill. So it's kind of thinning out from what it was. But alright, well, I'm going to knock out a few little things here. There's a couple bottles sticking out. Don't look like anything great, but we'll just dig them together and see what they are. There's something sticking out right there. I think it's just they're in a little mucilage bottle. Sanford's little threaded top mucilage or ink bottle. I think this is broken, whatever it is. So let's get it out of there. Oh, it was legs. Yeah, I guess it was to a big footed bowl, probably 3 feet. One of them's broke off. Yep. Something like, ooh, there's a beer sticking out. Oop, was a beer. Not much of it left, is there? Right behind it's a jar, but anyway, I'm going to get this one out. This is a little whiskey. Let's get that out of there. It's a little slick half-pint pre-prohibition whiskey flask. I'll just dig in there a little bit. Oh, there's something there. Might be a soda. Yeah, I apologize for the camera work here. But we'll get what we can. Well, that one's broke. Oh, it was embossed. Schlitz. Yep. Well, it'll make a nice glass for somebody, maybe. Well, it's cracked on the back here, but anyway, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If you'd like Schlitz beer. All right. There's a jar there. Let's get that one out of there. It's a little food jar, some kind, mustard. Turn amethyst. We'll keep it. See something else back in there sticking out with a little medicine. Let's see if we can pull that thing out of there. Yeah, nice and rusty. Ooh, there's another little bottle. That's got the top broke on it. A little whiskey. Okay, that looks like a little oval medicine or extract bottle there. Yeah, it was a little slick druggist. Hand blown though. Early 1900s. I'm not going to go too much more into there. I'll just walk around in here a little bit and see if there's anything. Looks like another whiskey flask. Some more come in. Hey, there's a bottle. That's a good one. Hey, hello. That just fell in. Paul Westphal Auxiliator for the hair. Alright. Hand blown hair bottle. Fell in that little cave in. There's the whiskey originally seen. Yep, a little half pint pre-pro whiskey bottle. There's another bottle sticking out up in there. I like finding bottles. Hey, that one's probably going to be embossed. Singer Manufacturing Company. It's an old sewing machine oil bottle. One of the first Singer bottles. Hand blown from 1890s, early 1900s. And there's another bottle sticking out in there. Might not be able to get that one yet. I got to come back down in here and get all this bottom, and then we'll work ourselves up there. But I just wanted to show a couple coming out there. Well, maybe we'll get it. Wasn't going to dig it. Maybe we will. Kind of expose it a little bit. Looks like another Garrett wine bottle. It is. Yeah, that's one of the little older ones, hand blown with the eagle and the shield on it. Yeah, from Norfolk, Virginia. Alright. I always like finding those. Well, I better get my... That's how you bury hand diggers. You're pulling something out and... Oh, there's something amber. Let's get that one. Oh, it's nothing on it. Oh, it says Tilden on the bottom. Man, that could have been... Oh, it's got the lip chip too, but... Boy, that could have been something cool. Like an amber drugstore bottle. Alright, let's get some of these roots out. Oh, there's more bottles back in there. There's a little small one just fell in. Hey, and it's embossed. Lactopeptine, New York Pharmacal Association. Alright, hand blown. We'll take it. Oh, there's a pickle. A little clear pickle or mustard. Hand blown. Let's see what that one is. Oh, it's a beer or something. It's not coming out yet. Now there's a ketchup, unembossed. But, alright, well, we'll have to go back up in there. I got a kind of overhang here. I'm going to knock that in first, and then we'll come back in there and get that. But there's a couple off to the side here. Well, that one's no good. There's a little, looks like it's broken. Yeah, it's all smashed up. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to get down in here and dig this out right now. So I think we'll turn the camera off and we'll get that. And then we'll come back and see what these are. There's a... Oh, that looks like a blob top. I don't know. Let's see what I'm going to do. I might do that one all right now. Let's see what that one is. Some good blob beers in here. I'd hate if this all fell in and that thing got broke or something. It's starting to fall in now as we speak. Get that out of there, and it is highly unembossed. Oh, man. Oh, boy. That's too bad. It's got an L on the bottom, if that means anything. Nice old blob top, probably 1890s. Yep. Can't win them all. Now I gotta find my hand digger. There it is. Oh, there's another bottle up in there. Let's see what that one is. Oh, I thought that was a pickle pusher for a minute. Looks like a little broken mini lamp or real fancy thing though, wasn't it? Footed mini lamp or salt shaker. Another little whiskey. Pint one. Pint whiskey flask. And here's another one. Let's keep knocking this stuff in. It's got to come in here real soon anyway. There's no battery up there. Bottle next to it. Yeah, old battery from the old telephones. Another whiskey, man. They're sure drinking that, aren't they? Yep, another whiskey flask. Let's see one back in there. I'll try to get to that one. Oh, it looks like a ketchup. Alright, well, I'm going to knock this in here, so let's see if I can do that without any great problems here. I grab my other shovel. Let's see how this transpires. Little bucket. Always watch for stuff as I'm knocking it in, because it's got to all come in. Yeah, I'm going to have to use both hands on that one in a minute. Oh, there's a whiskey. It's unembossed. Alright. Add it to our growing pile there. Okay, there's one broken, the soda broken. The top broken off. That was a Clinton Bottling Works. Well, we'll keep that one, make a glass out of it. There's another one broken. Same thing. Clinton Bottling Works. Yep. And there's a little cluster of bottles there. What did I do with my digger? Oh, there it is. I apologize. This is horrible camera work. But look at all the bottles sticking out up in there. I gotta get those out. Another slick medicine. Little hand blown. There's a whiskey, looks like. Part of a label on it, but no embossing. Alright. There's a little dried beef jar or jelly jar or whatever you call them. Nothing great there. A lot of bottles though, isn't there? There's them little jars. Little medicine, sal hepatica. Alright. There's something right there sticking out. Next to a piece of blue plate. Yeah. Let me see if I can hold this with my left hand. I'm a little bit better with my right hand digging. Being right-handed, I can do both ways, but well, it's just another little whiskey flask. Okay, well, uh-oh, there's something aqua up in here. Grab a couple of these roots out of the way. Should be very quiet. We'll sneak up on it. Uh-oh, it's embossed. I see it. Oh yeah, can you guess what it is? Binghamton, New York. There she comes. Let's see, and it is. Well, let's hold. Oh, there's the embossing. All right, yay! The great Dr.Kilmer Swamp Root Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Cure Specific. Yeah, it's big size Kilmers. Yep, that's the older one that says Cure on it, and it says the great, and it says the specific. That's how you can tell the older ones right there. Yep. All right. Well, that's a nice little find. I wish we could find the ocean weed heart remedy with it. I haven't dug one of them in a while. Those are a lot better bottle. Oh, the little amber one that's broke. But all right. Well, I'm gonna knock some more of this in, and then we'll come back and look. Oh, there was a little thing over here I was gonna show y'all. Pulled out just a minute ago. I can't read it. Something about the French jelly. Patent applied for, or something like that. Anyway, it's a little milk glass lid. It's kind of cool, isn't it? One of them jellies, kind of like one of those. It's like a lid for one of those things, I guess. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. All right, well, I got to knock this in. So, all right, I just got back here from doing some mowing and hit a couple things here. Just hit a shaving mug, but it's got a big crack in it, as you can see. But I thought somebody might want that, so I'll keep that one. And got this nice soda. which I hadn't seen one of these out here before. Mount Pulaski Bottling Works, Mount Pulaski, Illinois. Nice old hand-blown crown top. It's got a chip on the back, but it's still a good keeper. But anyway, I was just shoveling out some dirt there, and it looks like there's a porcelain sign there, but it looks pretty beat up, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. But there's a little olive bottle. Throw that back there. There's a blue. Oh, it's one of them blue hen nest things. But anyhow, let's see if we can get that out. There's a bunch of metal over here. I'm not sure what it is or how big it is, but I can definitely see printing on it. Oh, there was a broken something, I don't know. It was a window. Looked like it had some design on it. So it was a window. But anyhow, let's see if we can get that sign out of there. It's already, the ends are all chewed off of it, but it might at least be displayable or something. Let's try to get it as best we can here. Well, I appreciate everybody being patient with us. We've been having so much going on. Shelley's working, and Paul's trying to deal with his situation with the kids and everything. No, I don't want to risk damaging that anymore. But anyway, we haven't been digging for a while. This is the first chance I've had for a while. Oh, there's a... Oh, it's a slick. I thought it was an easy stove polish or something. Shoe polish, but it wasn't. Alright. Let's keep working on it. It's hot today. Been mowing. And okay, there's the end of it over there. Sorry about that. I knocked the camera off the bucket. I had it sitting there on a bucket. But anyway, this sign's about to come out, I think. I don't want to damage it anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna set the camera back up there where I had it, and let's see if we can dig around that just a little bit more, real carefully here. Try to get that thing out without chipping any of that porcelain off of there, enamel. Still kind of stuck right in that area right there. I can just get a couple of them big chunks of stuff out of there. All right, there it is. Yeah, it's only about half there, I think. I'm not sure what it was, but let's see if we can see. Looks like, well, I don't know what that is. No, I can't make it out. Might have to clean it up, but anybody got an idea before we find out? It looks like it says, O-M and then E-N-E. The last word's got an I-G in it. Oh boy, ain't that a shame? Oops, I would knock it over, probably damage it more. Alright, well, it's pretty beat up, but anyhow, I'm going to keep it. A lot of times when they dry, the enamel comes off. That's what happened to that last one, but alright, well, let's keep on going here. Maybe there's another one in there. You know what? I see behind where that sign was, I see a bottom of a jug down here. Oh, that's all it is. It's just a bottom in that old bucket there. Well, so much for that. That was a big jug too. Look at that. That was like a 5-gallon one. But yeah, look at all the buckets and metal. Just all kinds of stuff in there. So we're gonna go down and get that, but here a little bit. There's a bottle up in there. there's a, of course this is going to be whole. It's a Castoria. Yeah, those are never broken. Castoria. This is what I was interested in. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's one of them amber, kind of like a wine or a bitters. It's hand blown mold. You can see the mold seams on it. It's amber. It's got a top like a wine. And there's part of the label on it, but I can't make it out. Maybe in the viewer you can see it better than I can, but yeah, there's not enough of it there to get a good reading on it, is there? So, alright, well, I'm going to get back in here, and I've got to get down to the bottom here. There's a little bottle rolled out. There's another one. That one's broken. No, that's a Larkin Cold Cream, but looks like it's kind of banged up. Yep, it's a Larkin company, but it's got some dings on it, but we may keep it anyway. Alright, I got to clean that out and get some of that metal out of there. Alright, there's a fruit jar sticking out back in there. I was just pulling out a bucket, and the lid, you can see, just fell off of it. Yeah, that bucket don't want to come out yet. Let's see if we can wiggle that jar out of there. No, it's, oh boy, it's in there really solid, so we're gonna have to dig around it. It's caught right in between a couple buckets in there or something. Let's see if we can loosen that up a little bit. There comes something weird. Not really sure what that is. It looks like rubber. Well, I don't know. Anybody know what that thing is? Something to do with fruit jars or what it is. It's black and it's rubber, real pliable. Kind of weird. Okay. That one's stuck up there. There, it's starting to move. I think I can probably grab it now. It's like a ball mason. No, it's got a ground lip on it, so it could be something good. It's an old jar. Alright, let me see if I can get up out of here. Alright, it is embossed. Alright, it's a Mason's CFJ patent, November 30th, 1858. Almost looks clear. Yeah, nice big old half-gallon ground lip, hand blown. Alright, well, that's an old jar. That was the lid that was on it, came out. So hopefully there's some more. That sign just came out in there, so with all that metal stuff, I'm hoping there might be a couple more signs. That one sign I dug for that tooth powder, that was right close here, so that's back-to-back digs. We hit porcelain signs, so try to keep that streak going, huh? Alright, I still got to do some more digging down there. I just wanted to show that fruit jar. Alright, you see what I see down in there? Pulled out a couple of them pots right underneath where that porcelain sign was. I see a jug. I've got a good jug today, so maybe that'll be our first for the day out of the jug done. Man, it's just like matted into a bunch of metal. And there was a great big stoneware piece above it that was broken. It's just all really hard to get to. There's a broken something there. Everything's smashed up down in there. I can't believe that jug might be whole. Maybe all them buckets help preserve it or something. Let's see if we can wiggle around it. Alright, I'm going to have to get that piece of pottery out of there. That was a big old crock, wasn't it? Alright, once I got this part here, it might... Oh yeah, it's going to want to come free now. Hope it's whole. Looks like it might be. Come on, be embossed. Have something on it. Doesn't look like it though. And nope. Too bad. But at least it's whole. Whew. I'm getting tired and getting hot. Sweaty. Alright, nice 1 gallon white jug. Got the ears. Would have had a wire bail on it. Probably nothing on the bottom of it. Don't see anything, but it's in good shape, so okay. You can see back down in there, that's where I gotta go. So let's keep it going. Alright. Yeah, let's knock in some of this. See what's in there. I'm gonna knock this all in anyway, so we'll just kind of watch it together. There's a pretty piece of blue there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see. Turn the camera around here where I can see what's going on. Okay. Yeah. There's a bunch of tar paper there. Hope there's something under it. Always wonder what's underneath that. Broken stuff. Oh, there's a bottle. Now, Whittimer Boston. Clear one. Alright, I'll use a smaller shovel here. A big bunch wanting to come down up here. There's another beef glass or something. Glass stopper. I was hoping that was another sign. Oh, there's a little ink bottle. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it's got... Oh, it is embossed. Alright. Haley Ink Company. Alright, Haley Ink Company, New York. That's a fairly scarce one. That's a keeper. Alright. Broken crock there. Ooh, there's some bottles right around it too. A whole bunch of that crock was there. That looks like that must be broken beer. Yeah. Hey, there's a soap dish. All right. I don't know if there's anything in it. No. All right. Well, anyway, it's a nice ironstone soap dish. It's got some kind of a back mark on it. I don't know if you can make it out or not. The back mark, it's impressed. Alright, nice old ironstone soap dish. Let's take that. There's a bottle way down here. Let's see what that is. It's got something on the bottom. Oh, H.J. Heinz. Little H.J. Heinz bottle. Bottom embossed anyway. Alright, that's a keeper. Keep knocking this stuff in because I got to taper it back before I leave for the day. I don't like leaving a big hole that way in case some idiot comes running down the hill there. There's a lamb. It's like a Pluto bottle there. Yeah. That's unembossed. Look like one of them Pluto water bottles, see it? And nothing on the bottom. There's a couple more in there. Let's see what that one is. Big old amber whiskey. Oh man, kind of a reddish amber though. It's pretty. Probably can't see it. It's got part of the old lead seal. It might be embossed on it. But yeah, that's a nice, kind of a reddish amber one. We'll keep that hand blown. Keep a digging. I hope Shelley's doing okay. I know she's flagging today out in the heat. So it's only fitting I have to be out in it too. Alright. A little half-pint whiskey flask, hand blown. Got a little bottle. Oh, it's broken. Let's see what's up in that stuff there. I might have to shovel out a little bit more here. stand somewhat down there in the bottom. Hey, there's a lid. Nice little small, you know, for a half pint or a pint-sized weir jar. You can see the embossing on that. All right, maybe the jar's in here somewhere. We dug one the other day. Ooh, there's a pretty piece. I didn't even see that big piece of white. It's like a great big planter. A big flower on it. See that? That's kind of pretty. Somebody might want that. Let's keep it rolling. Nice ashy stuff. Pretty easy digging. Another, like a whiskey bottle coming out back in there. They're hardly ever embossed. We take them anyway. We're going to turn them all amethyst. Alright. Hope you can see back here. Am I kind of in the way? Almost in the way of that. Oh, and clear pickles. Hand blown. Yep, early 1900s. That'll turn purple. And the medicine. Come on. Well, that's another blank. Hand blown though. Lots of broken stuff right up in there. Lots of broken stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything up in there. Yeah, I think this whole thing's getting ready to fall down here, so I'm going to stand back. See what it's going to do. See what I mean? I got an overhang up here. This has all got to come down. Okay. Not too many bottles up in this top stuff, but there is right down in that level where we were kind of digging. There's an olive bottle fell out of there. Let's grab that. We'll turn. Yeah. Yeah, we got a growing pile there. I took some back already to the van. So, alright, hey, here's something up in here. Looks interesting. What is that, amber? Yeah, let's see what that one is. Probably a blank. I never know. Oh, it's a crown top and nothing on it. Nope. Nothing doing. Alright, you see anything else in there? Oh, there's a little bottle. That could be a shoe polish bottle or something. It's amber. It's nothing on it though. Wah. Alright, what else is back in there? I see another little bottle right up in here. That is broken. Just the bottom. Okay, now next time I'm going to cut in right down in here, go into this area, but too late in the day, I'm too tired, too hot. Got to head for home here right away. So, alright, well, I'm going to chop in here a little bit more, and I'll kind of come back if we see anything interesting. Oh, I was just knocking in some stuff there. It looks like a broken milk glass. Bitter's not this, that's a shoe. Right up in here. Look at that. Oh, it was, man. That'd have been a good one. Litauer stomach bitters, invented 1864 by Joseph Lowenthal, Berlin. Man, that'd been a nice bottle. Oh well, maybe there's more. There was one place in this dump where I hit a whole pocket of them things. And I'm hoping there may be some more back in there, so let's see. Okay, just knocking in some more here. Just hit that broken Litauer stomach bitters. There's a couple bottles sticking out down in there, so I'm going to see if we can get down and get to them. If I can kind of skinny down in the hole here. Uh-oh. There's another one of them slicks. No, actually it's embossed. Oh, good. Better than a slick. Columbia Mineral Water Company. Alright, and a shield. Yeah, that's pretty neat. It's hand blown, yeah. Alright. And there's a Pretty piece of plate there. Ooh. Pull out my hand digger here. Yeah, I think I can just pull that one out. It's like a whiskey. Yeah, it's a slick. It's hand blown though. Nice old hand blown whiskey bottle. Let's see what else is back in there. Go for one up in here. Yeah, it's a ketchup. That's nothing. Broken jug. Okay. Let's see. My hand digger here a little bit. Scratch around. It looks like one of them Larkin jars just rolled in. Yeah, it is. It's a Larkin Company. Buffalo. Even got the lid on it. Might be able to be salvaged. The lid should be embossed too, Larkin Company. Alright. That's pretty nice. I'll take that. Okay, I'm going to have to dig some more out here. I don't have no way to hold my camera other than with my hands, so I don't create the best of videos, but you see there's stuff up in there. I'm gonna have to pull a couple of those out. I see a jar. Let's go see what we got up in here. Okay, here's a... Oh, another slick druggist. Broken there. Broken stuff. What that was. Maybe a cap or something. I'd keep it. Alright, there's a jar. Looks like a ball though. There it is. It's a ball mason. That's an old one. Oldie but goodie. Alright. There's a little whiskey back in there. Well, there's a nice jelly glass. Beef glass or something. Paneled. Alright, I'm going to have to knock in a little bit more here, so hang on and I'll be right back. There's some bottles sticking out up in there. Yeah, made it back home. This is all I got. It was a hot day and I had to do a lot of yard work for a couple hours and weed eating, but yeah, I got stuff cleaned up, and I'll show what we got anyway. And I just dug by myself there. See, if I'd had help, I'd have dug a lot more maybe, but anyway, this was a crier of the day. It was a Lidauer Stomach Bitters, invented 1864 by Joseph Lowenthal Berlin, and it had the top broken off. I did find a piece of it up here, but not the rest of it. But anyway, that was a neat bottle. We've dug a couple of them in that dump. That's about a $150 bottle if you get them in good shape. Nice little ink bottle, which is fairly scarce. Haley Ink Company, and it says made in USA on there. A little hand blown bottle, and a soda bottle, Mount Pulaski Bottling Works, Mount Pulaski, Illinois. It's a hand blown crown top soda bottle. Pretty scarce. You don't see those very often. And another soda, actually a mineral water, big tall amber hand blown crown top. That's a Columbia Mineral Water Company, it says on it. I'm pretty sure that's out of St. Louis. It's embossed in a shield and in a circle slug plate. But nice big bottle. That one's probably worth, I don't know, 30 bucks, maybe 40. And a great Dr.Kilmer Swamp Root Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Cure Specific. It was a specific for kidney, liver, and bladder problems. And that is the tall size, the older one. So always nice to find those. That one's in real nice shape. That was worth $30. Okay, and a Dr. Price's Delicious Flavoring Extracts. It's a little small size one. And it is a hand blown bottle also, with a little hand tooled square ring collar. And it'd be worth about $10 or $15. They're pretty common. And a nice, kind of a reddish amber. I don't know if you can kind of see it very well, but anyway, it's a nice old reddish amber hand-blown whiskey bottle. Interesting thing on this one, it does have the lead or the foil seal around the neck, and it's got a W with a crown on it. And I can't remember what company used that. Maybe somebody knows what trademark that is. A W with a crown on it. But that was from 1890s, early 1900. A nice half-gallon Mason's CFJ Co. Patent November 30th, 1858. The CFJ monogram, well, I can't hardly see it here. The sun's gone down too much. That's a Consolidated Fruit Jar Company. And that's an older jar. That's probably from 1880s there. Old hand blown with a ground lip. Lactopeptine, New York Pharmaceutical Association. That was a popular patent medicine in the 1890s and early 1900s. Paul W. Westphal, Auxiliator for the Hair from New York. That's a larger size bottle, hand blown. Alright. And then we got a little Heinz bottle here. H.J. Heinz Company. Patented on the bottom. Those are pretty common. I don't know what this thing is. Kind of anchor shaped doodad. It's made out of metal. I'm not sure if that went in something. I don't know if anybody's got an idea here. You can let me know. In case you're wondering what that sound is in the background, it's Bay getting her a drink of water over here, and the cat's trying to get cooled off also. It's a hot day. Don't have air conditioning in here. Alright. I got a Snyder's chili sauce. There. Big old chili sauce bottle. We find a lot of these that are plain. At least that one does have a name on it. Snyder's chili sauce. But anyway, thank all of you for watching. Appreciate it. I'm sorry it's been a while since we made a video, so I thought I'd hurry up and try to get this one out. This is a milk glass lid that called the French Jelly. Mark contents here. Patent applied for. So I guess you could put the contents there in a little label right in the middle there. So that's kind of cool. And I just put this on like a little jelly jar. I'm not sure what that came off of, but that's the only one I found that day that looked close to what it might be. But alright, a couple Garrett wines. One of them says Virginia Dare and the other one doesn't. Just got eagles on it. And a quart ball mason jar, which we dig a lot of those. That's a semi-automatic machine made, and what I mean by that is if you see on the side of the neck here, you see the mold seam coming up the side, and then the threads, it's offset. You see this doesn't have this mold seam come all the way up and over. It's offset, which was made separately there. So they're called semi-automatic machine made. And those are from like the 1890s. A little popular medicine bottle. Hand Medical Company, Philadelphia. They had several different patent medicines they sold in that. There's a little mold, like a little jelly mold or something. It's got like grapes in there and little panels. Kind of cool. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, it's a little glass mold. Alright, a nice old soap dish, ironstone china. It's got a really nice mark on the back of it, which is kind of, scarce one. It says Colonial China ELO. And just for your information, that stands for Electric Light Orchestra. For those of you that don't know music very well from back in the 70s, there's a group called ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. And this was a soap dish that they produced. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, forget about that. Bad joke. Alright. Did I fool anybody? Yeah, but it's from East Liverpool, Ohio. Is what the ELO stands for. Yep. Colonial China. Anyway, that's a pretty scarce piece. That's at least 25, 30 bucks for that one. Ohio made. A lot of them are made over in England. Yeah, that's the only jug I got, but it's a nice one. A little gallon white jug. Got the eared handles. It would have taken a strap handle come up over there with a wooden grip on it. And just a few other little odds and ends. 1901 dated Weir lid for a small one, and another little pressed glass pattern lid for like a sugar bowl. And another milk glass lid. This is kind of odd. It's got SR. See, it's embossed S period R period. And I don't know what that stands for. Maybe somebody knows about that one. A couple of just little cold cream jars. There's a Larkin. It says Larkin Company Buffalo on the bottom. The lid. It said Larkin Cold Cream. Larkin Company. And I didn't try to get the lid off. It might break. It's kind of brittle, but I just left it as I found it so you can kind of see what it is. Larkin Cold Cream. And this was a Nile Face Cream. It says there on the lid. And just so you can see what these are, we dig a lot of these little milk glass cream jars. And a porcelain drawer pull. Went on an old drawer of a dresser or something. Wardrobe. I'm not sure what that is. I think that... I can't remember, to be honest. And a Sanford's ink bottle. This was neat. It's a little brass chain. They had it hanging up. Had a wire there hanging it up or something, but something hanging off of it here. So, yeah, it's still in actually pretty good shape. Old brass chain. It's well over a foot long, almost 2 feet long. There's a little Singer sewing machine oil bottle. Singer sewing machine is one of the biggest selling brands in the 1800s, and they produced sewing machine oil. And it's got a picture of a little bobbin and thread, needle and stuff on there. Kind of cool. It's an older hand blown one. That's a jelly glass. This was just a ketchup. It says net weight contents 9 ounces or whatever. But the label said Wishbone tomato ketchup, and it's from Humphreys and Company out of Bloomington, Illinois. So that was kind of cool. Just label's not hardly salvageable, but at least you can know what these were now when they dig them ketchups that say net weight contents 9 ounces. They're from oh, there's embossing on the bottom, MPC. Yeah, not sure what that means. Okay, back to the drawing board. I just now saw that. Alright, here's a little salt shaker, a little mini lamp, and just some broken pieces here. Got a nice back mark on there, blue, almost like a flow blue. I kept a few things. I've got quite a bit of that. I'm getting together. I'm going to try to make some groups. Man, we just get so busy. And oh yeah, I just forgot about that. It's that porcelain sign that we dug, and best I can make out, it says Keen Cigars. Something. It's got a big letter coming down here, L-O-M something, and then this looks, no wait a minute, that's part of the K. Sorry, that's a K, and it looks like an E-E-N-E, so Keene, like Keene, New Hampshire, and then you can just make out the I-G-A, part of the R, Cigars. So, not sure what brand that was, but man, that would have been cool, wouldn't it? It's all beat up, so I don't know if anybody can use that or not. Might be able to do something with it. But alright, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will try to get to some of the comments. We appreciate all of you. Please bear with us and keep leaving us your comments. Keep praying for Paul and his situation, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. We'll try to get it out a little bit sooner here. Shelley's still working, but she gets laid off, I think, here in a day or so. We'll probably be out on the road doing something. Got some privies to dig, and it's been raining a lot. But anyway, thank you so much, and we want to especially thank all of you that's bought stuff from us. It's not why we do this by any means. We just enjoy doing it, but we do appreciate you buying stuff from us in our eBay store, and especially for Paul. He can really use it, and his eBay store is called Look What I Dug. Okay, and that's his username on there also, so it's easy to find Paul. Look What I Dug. So hit him up there. See what he's got for sale, and he'll be getting more stuff out. He's just going through a lot right now with the kids and trying to keep up with all that. But Shelley and I, we have our own eBay store called Digger Dave's Bottles and Treasures, and we really appreciate you stopping by, and drop us a line when you get a chance. Our email address is diggerdaveb@aol.com. I'll put it here at the end, and Paul's is diggingprivies@gmail.com. So we always like to hear from you. So we'll try to get caught up on all that, and God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.